Then just imagine you got an auntie. You already her brother already took your virginity away, and that's your daddy.
All right, I'm imagining.
A man who's supposed to protect you. A man who's supposed to provide for you. Not a man supposed to be the first man to ever sleep with you when you're 11 years old, okay?
Everybody feels sorry. Her daddy fed her grapes.
So that's trauma. And then when his sister tell you, you ain't gonna be, y'all excuse me, I'm finna cuss. When his sister say you ain't gonna be shit, you gonna be a dirty project girl with a house full of kids.
Ain't gonna be shit, dirty. House full of kids. That story sounds familiar.
That's trauma right there. That is trauma.
But yet, when your daughter, Peach McIntyre, me, say that you said those things about me, it's not trauma. Are you hearing voices in your head? Is it starting to make sense to you now? Is the light bulb going off?
Growing up, getting up, people bullying you, that's trauma right there.
You, my mom, being my first bully. You did not love me. You hated me. Being my first bully is trauma right there. Ooh.
All those things are trauma. That's real life trauma right there.
See, this is why I haven't talked to you in almost 2 years, mama. Like.
But am I beating them down?
Oh, you trying to gaslight me.
And the young lady say, you? And I said, yes, I am.
My mama.
She was like, oh, I love you and your daughter.
Which is absolutely okay to do.
I said, oh, okay then, that's good. And then she say, well, I just don't like the way she talk to you, because I used to talk to mom. She said, I used to talk to my mama like that.
Come on, mama, don't stutter. Tell the story clearly.
Y'all hold up, I'm moving my car because I'm gonna wash it.
Take your time, mama. We all listening. All right, hurry up, girl.
So she said, I'm doing fine. I was doing good. I was doing good before I went to the mall.
Well, what happened at the mall? Hurry up.
So she said, I used to talk to my mama, be disrespectful to my mama. Me and my mama just got together, got things right.
Nah, mama, it's already sounding like you about to lie. Girl.
She said, I don't like how your daughter disrespect you. I told her, she said, I feel sorry for you. I said, baby, don't feel sorry for me. I said, because we had to go through this right here. Me and her had to go through this to get where she gonna be at in life, and so I can get where I'm at. So this was meant to happen.
Come on, preach, sister, preach.
So then she said, you know what? And then she said, me and my mama just came close. Me and my mama just got back close because I sat there and I just went off on my mama, and I let my mama know that
Mama, nah, it's not like you is lying. What the lady really said, ma?
She was treating my sister and brother them better than she was treating me. So I said, that's good. So then she said, well, maybe you need to just apologize to your daughter about bathing her in the dirty water, this and that.
I ain't gonna lie, an apology would be nice, even if it was an apology lie.
I said, hold up. Hold up. I say, let me tell you something, honey. I never apologize for a lie.
And then we're right back at square one, and this is the reason why we won't get anywhere. Mama.
Never. I said, that's a lie right there.
But yet, you could tell everybody your daddy fed you grapes, and we're all supposed to believe it's the truth, even though you still talk to your dad, and he's never apologized. Come on, mama.
So then she said, well, she said that's what my mama used to do. My mama used to say, oh, we didn't do this, she didn't do this, do that, trying to reflect for him. She said, because as us as a child, we remember.
And then I instantly remember, Peach McIntyre, your elevator goes to the penthouse. And although your mom told you were stupid, dumb, retarded your entire life.
I said, hold up, let me tell you something. I said, you think, I said, I ain't never finna apologize for a lie.
And I am so grateful that I am okay with you never apologizing for the truth. You can continue to call the truth a lie. You can continue to act like I'm mentally insane. I mean, you are the same person that said I was slow, retarded, tried to get me a social security check on my birthday, mama. And then got mad when the people told you that there was nothing wrong with me. And my auntie Nene suggested that you beat my ass. Mama.
She's my, see, that's the thing right there. You say you're a godly person. That's the thing. You putting pride before apologizing. I say, so I supposed to apologize. She say, just apologize. Even if you didn't do it, apologize to make things right. That's all she want to hear.
Although an apology, or in this case, an apology, would have been nice, I am beyond that. I understand that the apology that I wanted, that I desperately needed at one point in my life, is never going to come from my mother. So instead, I already apologized to myself. I have already came to the conclusion that me being dirty, me bathing in your dirty bathwater, you constantly scrubbing my black neck and calling me dirty in front of the entire family so that they could laugh, was all because you felt dirty about yourself and about my daddy. Children pay for the sins of their fathers.
I said, well, baby, I'm not going to apologize to nobody for a lie.
Mama.
And I can imagine if me and her was talking and she finna have twins, grandkids. I'm finna have twin grandkids. How the hell would I be acting?
We're not talking, so stop imagining.
I'd be like, twins. Which one I'm gonna hold first?
But most likely have to pay you to come to the hospital or buy you lunch and pay your cable bill and give you $1,000. But okay.
Because out of all 11 of my grandkids, soon as I've been there when someone was pushed out, okay?
All 7 of my kids, you was only there for my first birth, which was Gregory McKay, and I had him at Tampa General. And once you left, you never came back until it was time for me to get discharged.
When I got 11, I was there when some was pushed out, or I was there as soon as they got cleaned up, okay, or the next day.
Okay, tell the truth, shame the devil.
So I'm like, twins.
Twins that you'll never meet.
Because we only got one set of twins in our family. Judge you no matter what you do. You can be doing good and man still gonna judge you. You can be doing bad, man gonna judge you, okay? But one thing about God, God searches a man hard. God loves all his children. And you know what? He never run away from us. He never run away from us. We always run away from him. And when we go back to him, he always have his arm wide open and say, my child, come back. That's how a daddy do, a real daddy. He gonna have his hands open all the time for us. All the time, and welcome us back in his arms and still hold us in his arms no matter what we have done. We just got to repent. That's all it is, repent and give it to God. That's why I say no matter what you're going through, give it to God. Let God handle everything, because some battles that you can't handle, let God fight them. Because see, sometimes we try to fight them with our mouth. We try to fight them with our fists. We try to fight it with our weapon instead of sitting back, knowing that who our daddy is, knowing that he sit high and look low and that he'll fight this battle for you that you can't handle. Because a lot of battles ain't meant to fight. Even if you got to drop them tears in that battle, baby, drop them tears in that battle, okay? Drop them. Because he's sitting there and he right next to you no matter what. No matter what. So don't nobody never think that God don't love you because you be going through situations. And then let me tell you something. And people be saying, if it's a God, why all this going on? Why all this going on? All this in the book. Everything that's going on in the book I mean, in the world, it's written in the Bible too. It's written in the Bible. And then some people say, I don't believe in God. Well, baby, who woke you up this morning? You ain't wake your own self up, did you? Y'all gonna have me around here late for church. I don't read the Bible every day, but every day I give God praises and I acknowledge him. I do too. I acknowledge God every day and give him his praises every day. I try to read my Bible every day, but I don't do it. I don't do it. This morning when I got up too, and I say, when I come home, I got to straighten out my prayer room. That's what I got to do. I got to straighten my closet out. But y'all have a blessed morning. Y'all ask God, hello. Ask God to cover y'all from the crown of his head to the sole of from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet with his precious blood. Uplift you. Build a wall of protection around you. Protect you from anything that might come try to come through. You see my shirt, baby? You see my shirt? You see my shirt? Look at him. I got that faith over here. I got that faith over here because I walk by faith and not by sight. Okay? That's how I walk. By faith and not by sight. But y'all hit that like button. If y'all haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. And y'all have a blessed day. We need to get the speck out our own eyes. Enjoy the service, y'all. Good morning, how you? Psalms 5:5, bless you, greetings from Sweden. No, them ain't my keys. Where you found them at? Miss, you dropped your keys? But y'all have a blessed, safe day. So I'm going into Northside Church today. So this is Northside. Let me show y'all Northside. Northside. This is not my church, but I'm just going to visit because my mom coming here. But y'all have a blessed day because I'm finna go inside the church and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.